Okay. You don't
Yo,
wanna wait
everyone.
for it.
Um, this is the draft four. Is this game two? Yeah, this is game two of Team C versus Team D. We missed the beginning of the draft, but we're here for the end of it. So take a look at it. Feel free to soak it all in. We have a spectator delay to go anyway, so we can start talking about it. But yeah, I forget Fashion Rats, I believe. No, Fashion Rats
Yeah.
isn't playing this series. Vitamin C rather, with the lead in this game. Up one
Yep.
zero.
Vitamin C versus Daniel Diff. Um, yeah. So looks like Vitamin C is pulling out the Urgot Jungle Dark Tech again. Um, that's exciting.
Yeah, seen that more than a few times already.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's gonna catch on mainstream. It very well may.
I mean, it looks pretty good. They 2-0'd our team with the Urgot Lux combo. It'll be interesting to see if they can do something similar with an Urgot. I guess on the side of Daniel Diff, what is going on? It's Darius top, Kaisa ADC, Jonas support. Is it Poppy jungle? Samira jungle?
Yeah, it's Poppy Jungle. Poppy Jungle's not bad, actually. Um, Normally looking for dashes with the Poppy. They can stop the Urgot dash and they can stop the Ari, but I don't think there's
Mm.
anything else to stop there.
She can't stop like Sion ult, right?
No.
Honestly, my image of what's gonna happen with Poppy is just that enemies gonna try to steal blue buff. She's gonna ult them away. That's gonna be the whole game.
Maybe. I don't know if blue buff's that important, but maybe it
Maybe it's
is.
the most important objective.
I see. Do we have updates on Jeff's game? Do we know who the winner of this series will be playing?
No. Oh no, we do. Fashion Rats won that game.
Oh, really? Okay. Jeff's team is out.
Yeah, yeah, kind of wild.
That is wild.
So originally Jeff's team, which was Team How You Like That, was second seed going into um, quarters and semis. Fashion Rats was third seed. So I guess that's like not too crazy an upset. Vitamin C did take the first games against Daniel Diff. Vitamin C was fifth going in, and Daniel Diff was first. So
Yeah, this would be a pretty crazy upset. What happened in the first? How did Vitamin C win the first one? Do you know?
I don't know. I just saw the chat later and was like, my hands are shaking. That's all I know about it.
Hmm. Interesting. I'm gonna send a notification out to the channel.
Oh, when you get a chance, can you stream in Discord?
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
Is that meant to be a thresh? Oh,
Oh, which one was meant to be a thresh?
the Soraka. Okay,
Oh,
that changes things. It's insane to me how much you can get away with like no low damage comps nowadays. Like it used to be that if you pick Jin Ari, you just like instantly lose the game. But now
so the
Jin,
consistent damage.
yeah, because you have like no DPS. Like if they pick a tank or something, or like anything that needs time to rev up, it would just be over. But I guess Jin just does so much damage now. He just like instantly wins lane pretty much. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah. Riot balancing. Fredo.
Lethality's busted every preseason. Just saying.
Checks
Can you
out.
explain, Rito? I don't think so.
I saw the Duskblade Jin Dark Tech. That was really fun.
Duskblade. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Have you played ARAM recently?
a little bit. Why?
Have you played against a Duskblade Master Yi in ARAM yet?
Oh my god, yes. It's so gross.
It's this most silly thing. I think the thing about Duskblade is that it lacks like an animation to
Yeah, so
tell
you
whether or
can't
not.
tell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did they die? Did they go into Alpha Strike or are they Duskbladed? Nobody knows,
nobody
and you'll
knows.
probably be dead by the time that you do know.
Yeah. It's a surprise, as they say.
It is.
Alright. Someone asked which Leona skin to use. I personally think it should be Pool Party
I think it's too
for the
late,
excitement.
but I hope.
Really?
Yeah, I think that was the Leona asking actually.
Oh no. Maybe Michael and I's hearts are connected and he picked the right skin. We shall see.
We shall see.
Actually, I feel like vitamin C is super tanky, right? Like would it be hard for Team D to
They have Kaisa and Samira, and I mean, yeah, they have plenty of damage.
okay. Because in the How You Like That, they also had Samira. She was not able to do anything to the Cho'Gath.
Mm,
But maybe it's because it's Cho'Gath. Um,
who's mid? Well, the lane matchup's pretty good for Samira, I think. Can block a lot of
Mhm.
things. The Poppy Shove will just instantly proc Samira passive, which is something. I don't think the Samira changes have gone through yet.
Or the
So
Samira changes.
they're making it so her passive can only proc on knockups rather than on like all CC.
Mhm.
I welcome
Okay.
that change, but I don't think it's gone through yet.
Oh, so this should be really interesting to see.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, this is like a probably a dumb question. Oh, December 9th is when the changes are coming through.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, this might be a bad question, but if Leona stuns, Poppy can't ult someone out of her stun, right?
If
Like
Leona's
her ult.
if Leona stuns Poppy can't ult someone out of. I'm confused.
Like Leona ult someone can like Poppy ult them away before the stun duration is over.
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
That
probably.
sounds like not good. Sounds like anti synergy.
Well, if Leona ults, you're probably just gonna snapcast the Poppy ult for additional knockups.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Alright, the stream delay or the spectator delay is over, so I'll go ahead and switch over.
Okay. Can stream on Discord?
Yep.
No, it's lunar eclipse. My heart broken.
One thing I want to point out is that Daniel Diff is like all physical damage. And there's a Scion and an Urgot and a Thresh if you're counting.
Oh yeah. That's probably not good for mm,
So that's cause for concern. If one of your AD carries gets off the ground, that's not too bad. Kaisa can also itemize magic damage, so there's that
mhm.
option available.
I have great hopes for the Kaisa because she's wearing the IG skin. So as an IG stan, I support all her endeavors.
I see. And we've also seen the Daniel Diff bot lane go this combo before, the Kaisa Leona.
Do you remember how it went?
They usually pop off, so excited to see if they can do that again.
Yeah.
Standoff. Nobody move.
Oh, it's over. Poppy got first damage of the Scion. I think this is it. Just
Yeah,
FF now.
maybe. I think that's over.
So I guess going it now that it's starting, um, which side do you think really has to win the early game? Or does it not like do they have like equal scaling? It doesn't really matter.
Um, hmm. I think both teams are kind of okay. Both
Oh,
sides. Oh, wait. This is trouble. This
ooh,
is trouble for the Urgot jungle. The ghost is popped by Kawi, so
dang.
the bleed stacks are already up. The flash is just going to be
First
used for safe measure.
one.
I don't know. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he almost made it out.
I almost think the flash there was unnecessary. I mean, I don't play Darius, but the hemorrhage stacks were fully stacked.
Yeah. Maybe
Whatever.
he had saved Flash, he could have made it out alive too.
Yeah.
Um,
Either way, Urgot's in some trouble, to say the least.
yeah,
But
that's not good.
but as I was saying about uh the scaling difference, both teams have like ample amount of tanks and will probably have multiple Sunfire capes built. So there's no concern there, though there's a little bit concern of who is going to be killing Daniel Diff's tanks going forward. And maybe an equal amount of concern on the other side about who's going to be dealing magic damage. Presumably the Kaisa, but that's still not a ton of magic damage. So I think
What I'm hearing is full AP Leona.
that's not what you're hearing, but I don't know.
Oh,
All
a
right,
nice left play out of the Leona stun. Um,
pretty textbook level 2 interaction there. Well played by Orange Ninja to get the flay off in time. The Zenith blade not being able to go through, and I think the trade's about even.
yeah. What do you think the junglets will be focusing most of their attention?
The Poppy will probably.
Oh,
Okay, this time the Zenith Blade does get through. We'll force an early flash out of R9T, but still, let's just kind of try to do as much damage on the way out as possible, and we'll get a good chunk. I imagine the Poppy will be
copy.
focused on the solo lanes here. I'm not sure where the Urgot will be focusing at. It doesn't really look like they're going to have much choice because they just keep getting bullied out of all of their jungle camps. Darius is back again. If you're getting deja vu, so am I. But the Gromp will nope. The Gromp's still going to be fought over. Will is being cruel to this poor Urgot, but Cyan's here to help.
That's really unfortunate. Samir getting chunked down the mid lane too.
Oh no,
Oh,
Urgot's
nice
dead.
hook.
Urgot's already dead. The pull interrupted the dash. There's no way. The hemorrhage is probably just gonna finish him off here, and it will.
Oh, that really was deja vu.
It was.
Oh,
Oh my
good thing Will
goodness.
didn't have a flash to commit there, or else he might have died again.
True. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think that we saw how much damage the bleed did there. Very well could have killed him earlier.
2 early kills of Darius. Not fun for Scion or for Vitamin C in general.
Yeah, the Urgot has 3 camps right now. Uh, really bad news.
Okay. Does that mean Urgartis has a power farm until like forever?
I don't know. I know Urgot Jungle's kind of picked for his early clear is really fast. I'm pretty sure with his W and his knees, but not a lot of camps being cleared early. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen this pick outside of Pykel really playing it a few times in this tournament.
You mean
Um,
Charles, or has Pyke also played it?
I think I had only seen it from Pykel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Charles has also been playing it a lot, so I guess it is more popular than
Yeah, maybe.
originally thought. Oh, a nice grab by the Darius.
Level 5
Um,
trade here. The Ghost is popped early by Kawisa. Doesn't have access to Flash or Ultimate. We'll likely just get this with the bleed.
yeah. Oh
Well,
no,
the pots are
healing.
used by the Scion, but it's not
Oh,
enough. And
so
a
close.
dragon for a team on the other side. Uh,
Daniel Diff really coming out strong in the early game.
yeah, for sure. It's a large Darius. Pings here from the
Matt.
Leona onto Min.
Oh, a
Has a
nice
little bit of a
farm.
flank. The Zenith Blade does land. Will
Oh,
combo into the
really great
Samir
service
passive,
play.
but Suffix does have ultimate. Will burn them away.
Oh,
Freyra
Leona chasing.
flashes forward, tries to get the ignite kill, but does not secure it, and a
Oh,
kill will go over to Suffix. That's unfortunate.
that's really unfortunate.
Only needed a little bit more health onto that Ari.
Yeah. Really great escape from Min though. That was like a 3v1.
Yeah, the level 6 came in just in time. I'm guessing they also popped some corrupting pots there to out-sustain the ignite. Well played.
Mhm. Also on the bright side, Urgot gets some farm.
True. A
So
little bit of
actually a
stability in the
big
jungle.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah. The series record, Vitamin C won the first game. Vitamin C is blue. Oh,
Level 6s
okay.
now in the top lane. Will
Yep.
either use. Oh man. Hemorrhage stacks do so much damage. This will
That's
likely
actually
bring
disgusting.
Anjama down to half.
Quick maths. I like it.
Indeed.
I always feel like enemy Leona always has a longer stun range than when I play Leona. Do you get this feeling as well?
Oh, maybe. Leona E feels weird to use sometimes. I will say that. I don't think that one, though, was quite close.
Vera has been getting really good keys though.
I agree. I also like the aggression mid.
Oh, really nice a flash from the Scion. Looks like
Oh,
Kawase be chasing him down, and a quick ult means that Scion would be dead.
yeah. Kaisa hits level 7 there and manages to get the pull. Uh, and when he's this ahead, I think that's about all you need for a kill. Darius is so nasty against tanks when he can get on top of them in early stages of the game.
Yeah. The down diff definitely did a really good job saving the counter pick for Wilt there.
Definitely.
Yeah. So say you're the Scion, like what do you do?
Well, you should
Oh,
get
nice
at
farm.
yeah, good charm here. The trade it goes about even. Um, if you're Scion, there should be some point in the game at which you are tanky enough, not necessarily to duel the Darius, that will probably never happen, but to the
Oh,
point where you are more useful. I think the Flay is a little late there, doesn't quite interrupt the Zenith Blade, but R9T will step forward, try to trade into Snowlet. The old shield will be enough to help them sustain. The Flay will not hit them,
oh,
and
nice
it will be
heal.
Summoners and a double kill for the Daniel Diff bot lane. Well played. Meanwhile, gank
Really
here
great
by
chicken
Galaxy
too.
X in the mid lane. It will flash, but still get reeled in by Turtle Wizard's ultimate. So 2 for 1 across the map for Daniel Diff there.
Yeah, pretty good overall. Really gonna use the Urgot ult to secure at least one kill for Vitamin C. When the bot lane, the 2v2 was so spicy. Um, I feel like Down Diff's bot lane really played that perfectly.
Yeah, they played it well. They didn't. I mean, Snowlet still had flash. Um, and I think R9T had summoners available too. Still though, this Kai'Sa is very large now.
Mhm.
What's kind of tragic about Galaxy X's gank there is that you burn flash and still die. Uh, and the kill goes over to the enemy jungler. So
Yeah,
that's a little tragic for them.
and it definitely helps out the Urgot, especially considering how far behind he was.
Ooh,
Um,
Solar Flare lands here onto Orange Ninja with Galaxy X around with the Blast Plant. Shoves the Thresh into a wall and gives another kill over to the Kaisets. Oh, and another Zenith
oh,
Blade looking for more. I think they'll have enough tankiness and damage to finish this off.
looks like
Freyra,
Leona might die here. Takes for too long.
yeah, a little bit
Um,
of trouble juggling the aggro there, but the Jhin does fall. And look at all of these minions that he is losing.
yeah, I mean, some kills did go over to Vitamin C, but it definitely feels like Daniel Def really has control of the game.
It does appear that way. I mean, look at top and look at AD carry. It's a little insane. 3k gold lead.
Yeah, that's gross. Oh, Poppy has found Urgot in the jungle again.
Little raptor scuffle. I like it.
I mean, chickens are the most important objective.
I think one thing to note is that usually when you see vitamin C win games, it's the cause. It's because Suffix manages to go to other lanes, but it seems that this game, everyone's coming to them. Uh, maybe it's a bad sign, but the Ahri has not been able to, get those side roams over to the top and bot lanes and win those
Yeah.
lanes quite yet. Still, though, sitting on a good amount of gold, managed to pick up that trade kill with the Leona roam.
So Daniel Dip is starting off track, but will be running. Eating off of that one.
Yup.
Yeah. On the side of Vitamin C, I definitely want to see more of Min's roams. Oh,
Yeah,
another.
this is curtains for the Jin. Just far too forward there. I think the only thing that could have saved them is a lantern, but even then, so much CC.
Yeah. Looks like it definitely means a dragon over to Daniel Diff as well.
Yep. Turtle Wizard may try, but it
Oh,
is too late and the
flash is
flash is
burned.
burned. Can they get to the lantern? No, they cannot.
No. Oh, that's super unlucky. That's flash too.
Yeah,
From him.
been a lot of flashes this game that have been quite sad.
Another addition for our highlight reel of unfortunate flashes.
True. Wait, maybe we should make. You know, we'll have footage of like pretty much every game this tournament. Maybe we should make a highlight reel.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Feel free to clip your favorite clips, guys. Let us know which ones you really want to see in the highlight reel.
Anyone know how to make hypey montages?
Yeah.
Let us
We're
know.
only
Okay, okay.
including things like failed flashes.
True.
Oh, a really great gank from Min onto the
Oh,
Darius.
oh no! Oh
Oh,
my god. That's unfortunate. Easy. It's BM. It's BM. It's BM.
so yeah, I think it's on purpose.
Yeah, it's BM. Okay, we have
I
another
got
gank here.
a gank onto the bot lane.
Galaxy X
The
holding onto the
PFL
slam,
coming out.
gets the
Um,
thresh. They're just scattering. The lantern does manage to get R9T to
oh,
safety, but how much safety? Not nearly enough.
yep, really clean gank from I don't even know how to say his name anymore because people keep telling me it's Galasiesia. Um,
Oh,
but from the Poppy, very very clean.
yeah.
Um, definitely mitigates what happened in the top lane at least a little bit.
Um,
Would the shutdown go to Ari?
that is a good question. Yes,
Oh,
they are.
looks
Oh,
like
Flash Charm being used here. Do they have enough damage to get Galaxy X?
yep.
Yes, they do. Okay. So, although the bot lane for Daniel Diff is sort of running away with this lane phase here, we are starting to see some good signs for Vitamin C. Namely, we had that roam top lane by the Ahri pick up a kill, and despite the montage worthy teleport out of the Scion, they were able to shut down Kai'Sa and give that gold bounty over to the Ahri. So there's something to look forward there, um, at least for the time being. But there's a
hmm
lot of bleeding going on here, especially with this Herald in the top lane and all of these duels. Out of Snowlit and Freyra always going their way.
Yeah, first tower going over to Daniel Diff. Also big CS lead for Daniel Diff all around. Um, pretty big gold lead overall too.
Yeah, I mean this is for 14 minutes. It is a pretty scary gold lead, to say the least. That is a rich Kai'Sa. Let's actually check into the gold.
Okay. Oh, Darius has
Oh,
found or got again in the jungle.
part
Um,
3, I believe. And Scion will have to be careful not to be the next one. Galaxy X is here for the
oh,
support. Flash is burned by
oh,
Kai'Sa. An answered
looked like
flash
he
by Anjumao.
flashed into the wall a little.
That may have been the case. Both people get to safety here, but oh, Suffix is here.
Oh,
The curtain
this
call
is
here with the support gets the kill over to R90. Well played. The reinforcements
Jin.
coming just in time for Vitamin C.
Jin really needed that gold too. So super great. Does mean bot lane tower will be going over to Daniel Diff though.
Yeah.
Dang.
Uh,
So if you're vitamin C, where do you want to see the gold going? Like onto the Jin still, or onto like the Ari?
both the Jin and the Ahri are fine. I think at this point. Oh, the Zenith Blade under the
Oh,
brush.
nice and good. The death push.
And the Solar
Oh,
Flare
nice
manages to
stun.
land. Both ultimates being used really well in combination from the Daniel Div bot lane.
Nice stun from the Jin.
And he will die before his 4-shot can even come out. Oh, wow. Good
Oh,
snipe from
really
Turtle Wizard.
great Urgot.
900 gold over to the Urgot.
That's really, really good.
Yeah. But as I was saying, I think you want the gold on your carry still. Because really you're not going to ask much more out of your Scion and your Urgot and your Thresh other than to get tankier. And
I
Ahri and Jhin don't necessarily have the most late game damage, so you want as much gold on them as possible.
Yeah, definitely fair. Um,
Hmm.
I thought I was going to stop their back. The Samira's back.
Looks like
Um,
they chose to get some priority roaming here, which may not be a bad idea as Kawasa is stepped up a little far. The Cyan ult is burned and will lead into a large chain of CC that will just take Kawasa down without much. Uh,
that also feels like deja vu. I
yeah,
feel like it's like every clip of Urgot finding Darius in the jungle is alternated with Ari and Sion finding Darius in the jungle.
yeah, a lot of people in that topside jungle so far this game, that's for sure. Okay, this is
Mhm.
a third Drake, so Daniel Diff is probably just going to get onto Cloud Soul Point here. Jin
Yeah.
W not able to find the target in time.
Imagine that's super scary to have on the Darius. He just zooms over um, and kills you.
Yeah, it's definitely the case. I mean, a lot of good ultimates really. I suppose the Samir won't be using it as much, but Leonar is going to be very low cooldown, as is Kaisa.
Yeah. What's confusing is that there's a Kalisa and a Kaisa. Um,
True, true. We can just call Willamau Isa. It's fine.
you're right, you're right.
Um,
Every time he gets caught in the jungle, the Maoisa.
Works for me. So we're on a bit of a lull. Game has stabilized a bit, which I think is good news for Vitamin C, given the bleeding that they were doing earlier. This Ari is still quite large, as we expected out of Suffix, but just as I
Oh,
say that,
really nice. Oh,
commentator's
Casper
curse. My
curse.
apology. My apologies.
You know Min's gonna find you and fight you after this one.
Don't don't hurt me. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I think
Really?
that only gives over a Rift Herald. Really, 18-minute Rift
Yeah.
Herald is nowhere near the end of the world.
Really great eye though by the Leona to pick off mid right there.
Yeah, I think Suffix did have access to the Spirit Rush there, and it just kind of caught them off guard. Good eye for play for sure.
Oh,
Lamauisa,
Lamaoisa? Oh, okay.
Cyan.
Dodges the Scion ult. Looks like Darius will be okay there.
Wait, what is Cyan old name? Why is this? Why can I not remember?
Um, Big train. I don't know. Let me look it up. What's your
Like I feel like
guess?
isn't it like unstoppable something?
Isn't that?
Uh,
Are you just saying that because there's an unstoppable
maybe
thing
I
on
am.
top of
Well,
it?
there's some ultimate with unstoppable in
Wait,
the name.
what's your guess? What's your guess?
No, I'm not gonna stick my neck out. What is it?
Wait, let me find it. It's wait, guys, I'm actually illiterate. Um, Wait 1 second.
Okay, okay. Game has calmed down a bit despite the quite massive gold lead for Daniel Diff so far.
Oh, you're right. It's unstoppable onslaught.
Okay,
It's not big train, unfortunately.
close.
Okay,
Oh, we have
Darius
another.
has once again found Urgot in the jungle. But Silence there to help disengage that.
I can't tell who's bullying who in these kind of interactions. It's really hard to tell. Like the Darius is being a nuisance, but they end up dying half the time. So
Yeah, if you look at the
uh,
KDAs, they're bullying each other. It's a
it's,
tough world out there.
it's true. Herald going to be used mid, and I don't think it will do much at all.
Yeah, guess one tower though.
Yeah, they're able to put together siege there. We have some. I mean, Samira is in the top lane. It's just a pretty conventional 1-3-1 up to this point.
What's also really good for Vitamin C is that the gold lead hasn't really gotten any bigger, like you mentioned. Um,
Flash is burned
oh,
by Turtle Wizard here. Halcyon was able to dash away. Meanwhile, we have another 1v1 going on here. The Solar Flare able to
okay.
get Suffix before they're able to dash out. And Halcyon
Oh,
K will also pick up that one. So both of those interactions going the way of Daniel Diff there.
it looks
Uh,
like oh, everyone's tanking for the Jin ult.
Baron's on the table. Yeah, the red ping's on the way. Being
Really,
placed onto
really
this Baron,
good.
and Kawisa is just going to continue to be a nuisance here. apply some pressure on the other side of the map to help what should be a pretty obvious Baron call.
Mhm. I feel like right there Kaisa was going "Yoom" in comms. Um
He probably was, but I prefer not to imagine it. And that will be Red Baron.
Yep. Really good from Daniel Diff to first on Samir to survive under tower against Urgot and then kill him. And then also from the rest of the team to help with help the Poppy against Ari.
Yeah, definitely. Able to get both of the victories there, and now there's a Cloud Soul also available. So Red Team has Baron buff. They have a considerable gold lead. They're about 9,000 already. And what should be a Cloud Soul. Should they be able to convert. The charm lands on the Halcyon Cade, and being scared of the hook allows them to just
Ooh.
dash forward,
Oh, really nice thrush hook.
and
Um,
they will go ahead and fall. But Darius is here to try to help. The flash is used by Suffix to get away from Kawisa, but
yep.
it will not be enough. Red team's just starting to run away with these fights.
Thresh dies the backline as well. And that means Cloud Soul over to Daniel Diff. Dang.
Yeah,
Not looking good for Vitamin C.
not at all. Don't know what happened in the last game, but I imagine this is quite different,
Yeah, I heard the
provided
last
the
game
outcome.
was a bit closer. Um, looks like. Well, I guess hopefully even Vitamin C can't turn it around. Hopefully they build some momentum for the next game.
Solar Flare lands.
Oh,
Zenith
nice
Blade is
ult.
interrupted by Turtle Wizard. Very
Oh,
good play there, but I.
really
uh,
nice ult too onto Leona to get her.
Okay,
Um,
Vitamin C putting up a fight here. As all the members respawn, they're able to defend their base and keep it from breaking.
yeah, Poppy makes it out by the skin of her teeth though.
Yeah.
Oh, Darius
2v2.
found by Ari and Sion once again, but Samira's there to back
Oh
him
my
up this
goodness.
time.
Samir
Ari
had
goes
Darius.
down. That's disgusting.
That
Sion going
was.
down as well.
Thought that would be closer. Not at all. The damage coming through
Oh,
by the Samir ultimate and the heals from the Darius Q. More than enough to secure that. Don't forget
pretty
all of
nutty.
those dragons.
Yeah, that is nutty. Um, dang, I feel like there's not much to say.
No, there
Um,
isn't. I imagine that this one can be pretty easily walked in by Daniel Diff. Um,
yeah, honestly, throw.
Vitamin C has been
Um,
able to find some good picks on like the back as Daniel Diff, rotates or is otherwise on the back foot, but
mhm.
it's hard to tell where they would find the damage really to punch through some of these tanks at this point. The goal lead is just so large, and without any dragons or any buffs really, uh, it's an uphill battle.
Yeah, it really looks like all they can do is like keep finding picks. I think they find a pick and they think it's safe to go back to their jungle. But then they get screwed. So maybe just like getting a pick and fronting. I know my team didn't do that very well, but that I mean me. So
I see.
maybe that's what we should be seeing from Vitamin C here.
Ah, maybe.
Oh,
Leona, Ari,
no, no, oh,
1v1. Getting hypey. Will the Kaisa W land? It will not. Okay.
oh, that was so close.
I respect the effort.
I really want to see the Leona Ari 1v1 though.
I do too. The Leona went Sunfire Cape this game. I guess we didn't talk about that, but normally you don't go Sunfire Cape on support tanks because you don't have the money, but I suppose Leona's rich enough. And
Leona is rolling in it, as they
true.
say. Looks like we're in like another lull. I guess like if you're Vitamin C, what do you want to see? Ah ha ha. Sorry. I'm so tired.
This is a really tricky game to navigate. It's hard to tell what your win cons here outside of just somehow just forcing them to collapse. Because I mean, Daniel Diff has been running a pretty clean 1-3-1, and they haven't really been over pushed too much. Granted, they overstayed a few times as Vitamin C members were respawning, but The pressure on the base right now is kind of intense, and it's really just Daniel Diff's game to lose.
Yeah.
Perhaps you can
Like,
try to survive until Elder and try to coin flip some sort of Elder fight. Um, but Baron is probably going to be harder, and that comes up sooner.
yeah, some of that seems pretty doomed outside of like Venmoing Darius to it a few
True.
more times.
True.
So maybe no payment needs to be made for that to happen.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It looks like Dip is setting up for Baron. The whole all of Vitamin C's top jungle is red.
Yeah, it is a Christmas tree.
Is that what it's called?
What? It's lit up like a Christmas tree, rather.
Oh,
There's the full simile.
I was like, are all your ornaments red? Is this why?
Ah. Okay, unstoppable
um,
onslaught burn there to escape the Darius. Was
mhm.
going to be a hype 1v1, but someone had to run away like a coward. That's too bad.
Yeah, does
Baron.
mean that down Div is starting Baron. Because everyone is bot trying to kill Will.
Yeah, call is just
Um,
made to crash on the 1-4 here, knowing that they probably can't contest the Baron. Seems to
yeah.
be the optimal choice, as they can go ahead and stake their control of the Elder Drake, which will be spawning shortly. But Red Team's doing a good job of just booking it down here. It will be a 4v5, but they are much stronger and have the Baron buff.
Oh,
Threshock manages to
Kaisa.
land on the Kaisa, and Kaisa will be gone immediately. Can they pull this off? The Samira is doing a lot of work, but
Yeah.
this is just the opening that Vitamin C was looking for. They'll be able to pick up this Elder almost assuredly.
Yeah, the face check from the Kaisa was definitely not the move. Maybe the IG skin giving them some Jackie Love energy. I think I remember that happening as well in their Worlds game.
Yep.
But really good for Vitamin C there, getting the pick. Deciding to go for commit and kill Will, and then also making it to Elder.
Yeah, definitely a wise macro there. The call by Red Team here just to keep pushing down mid, knowing that they can't contest Elder. Science here to answer with the teleport, but actually they might be able to do
Oh,
this. Anjumao is doing quite a bit of damage, and now with the
oh.
Elder buff, oh my goodness, that execute was large, and he may be looking for more. Suffix is here to reinforce, using the Spirit Rush to get into range.
Looks like Leona might be dying here.
But the Scion ult is available, and this will certainly be doomed for the Leona, provided the Q lands. It will actually burn a
Oh,
flash, the flash being answered by
oh,
Suffix there. Okay, so Vitamin C's right back in this.
that was really
Some
great.
very wise macro moves around the Elder buff there to really pull this game to what feels closer to even though that's not necessarily what the gold values reflect.
Yeah. Um, as Suffix's #1 fan, I'm gonna say this is all Suffix. But really unfortunate for Urgot getting caught there. Um,
Yeah, it seems that Thresh and Urgot here are both going to be caught, which is a little
yeah.
unfortunate, but they do have Elder buff still available. We'll have to see what Red can do to the base in the meantime. There's an open inhibitor on the top side, so that does open the door to sort of to any sort of Darius split push shenanigans that they may attempt.
hmm It does look like Down Dip does need Darius alive, at least to put pressure on the map somewhere. Um, know how Darius has 0 assists,
True.
which is what we love to see
Lamisa.
from Maoisa.
I don't believe Elder will last for too much longer. This might be a long one though, if that last fight is any indication.
Mm-hmm.
R9T will burn
Well,
flash from that solar flare. Another good pick from the Leona. Very
Leona,
scary.
literally the Leona of my nightmares.
A head Leona is pretty terrifying. It's very fun to play also, I will say that.
You're also one of the Leonas of my nightmares.
Okay,
um,
Suffix versus Kaisa here, the Spirit Fire being used.
oh,
And it might have just been a bait all along. Darius now falls. Vitamin C in a 4v5 for the next 48 seconds. What can they manage to do? Red side Bot lane is a little far pushed out. They don't have access to the sign ult anymore, but it looks like they will narrowly escape here.
Job of baiting Will in their jungle and ganging up on him. So
It's
really good on vitamin C for that.
true. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way Will doesn't take that fight. I mean, come on,
Yeah,
take that
true.
fight. So,
As Mango Stalker says, Lamau Isa, a constant stream of shutdown income, redistribution of wealth.
absolute facts.
What a good guy. Looking out for everyone.
Shoutouts to the 85 vision score on Freyra. Love to see it.
Actually nasty.
No one else shout outs vision score, but I will as the resident support player. Caster.
Yeah, I'm also a support player, but I'm bad, so I don't shout things like that out.
Gotta love wards.
True. It also helps that Div has had control of both jungles basically the entire game.
Yeah, and I had and I had Leona in a dark jungle. Is very much a predator, not much of a prey. Can kind of just ward wherever you want. Signal being used here may have been a misclick. I'm not sure what they were looking for. We have another fight here, Suffix versus Kawisa, and more
That's a
Vitamin C
country.
members are here. The Urgot ult comes in time, and the
Yep.
fear from the Urgot ult also stops the Samira before they can get their ultimate off. Dashes in and immediately gets feared. That is unfortunate. Again,
Yeah,
Vitamin
really
C
great.
manages to find these windows where they just, take off Daniel Diff's team members off the map for 40, 50 seconds at a time. Finally, though,
Yeah.
it seems that they have the wave to capitalize. Galaxy X is going to come in, try to start a fight. It's a 3v3 for the time being. Solar Flare will manage to slow Suffix and take them down before
Probably makes it out.
any more
Urgot dies
recourse.
first.
But I think Vitamin C is coming out ahead.
Yeah,
And the
looks like
hook
it.
manages to land onto
Oh,
Kaisa. This is large. It'll burn the Zanyas. It's a
Jin does
2v2 now.
die.
Can Snowlet
Um,
take this one away? The Lantern will
really
bring
great
Archer out of
stun.
safety. But the
Oh
Zenith Blade
no,
brings
the
them
Zenith
back
Blade
in.
hits. A nice thresh hook, but looks like Zenith Blade again kills Scion. But looks like Leona might be going down here.
Wow, okay.
Oh no, makes it out as well. Really good job on the Diff bot lane to help equalize that.
Yeah, they managed to stay alive for so long there.
Yeah.
That was a 5v3. I mean, it was a 3v3 at the start. And Suffix was deleted pretty early, but there was a player margin for Vitamin C there, and the only reason that Daniel Diff really managed to win that is that they were able to survive for so long. I think that Leona E cooldown had to have been like 3 or 4 seconds. The amount of spells coming out from the Leona there was kind of insane.
Is she like building CDR or something? Why does she always have stun?
Leona Q cooldown is very low. Let's see.
Yeah.
We got 15 haste, 20 haste. I guess that's it, huh?
Just I'm telling you, enemy Leona.
Oh, Solar Flare onto the
Oh,
Ari.
really nice
Can Red
onto
Team get here
Ari.
in time? Who is catching who here?
Oh,
Suffix does have the Spirit
that's
Rush
probably hit.
available, but R9T will actually be the first one to fall. And
Yep.
this might actually just be the game, unless
Urgot
there's
also
some sort of
coming in.
miracle play available. Daniel Diff was looking to group for Elder, but I think they're just going to opt to run it down mid here instead now that there are 2 people off the map.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like they're running down mid, as you said.
Don't look at chat.
Yeah, I was like, based on messages.
That's unfortunate. So
you saw nothing, guys.
This will definitely
Nothing was
not be the
seen.
game-ending push.
Um,
No, there's no reason to believe that.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Diff is shivering.
I guess. What can
A
they
nice
get
charm
here?
onto
Ensemble
the
onslaught.
Darius.
Catches 2, but it doesn't have much backup. The Lantern will bring them to safety for the time being, but here comes Samira and here comes Karisa.
Yep. The Kaisa does so much damage. Leona ult doesn't hit, but Samira goes into the backline, kills off one, kills off another, gets the Urgot as well. Almost gets the Urgot.
So 2v2 for the time being.
Oh, Urgot ult misses. Kaisa gets his ult off on Scion. Kaisa gets Urgot. F.
Yeah.
As they say.
This will seal the deal for Nice flash.
Truly spicy.
So we're going to game 3. Love to see it.
Stay tuned, guys, for hopefully a vitamin C victory. I'm not biased at all. Congrats to Daniel Diff for pulling out game 2. It is now 1-1.
We'll be right back.
With silver scrapes.
All right. I don't think Ariel's back, but I think we're gonna start with the draft. This is game 3. It is tied at 1 apiece. Thank you, Jeff.
Doesn't matter who wins; they're gonna lose their next match anyways.
Ah, I see. I see. Thank you, Pico, for the unbiased input.
You shouldn't have to do this alone. I'll be here for the next couple of minutes until this game starts.
Okay.
Is the stream live right now?
It is, yes.
I
Say hello
see.
to everybody. Yes. Yeah,
I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't believe that there are any other people watching. I think it's just a joke. Twitch, the number that's next to the people, that's not a real number.
Oh, okay.
They're all bots.
I see.
I'm an outer world denier, personally.
I noticed that. I think we are seeing some pretty standard bans. The Darius being taken off the table for Kawisa this time, and the pretty standard. Oh, actually, a double ban on Min here. What is the third ban usually for Min? Let me remember.
Lux and Ari are both extremely good for Min, as well as
Katarina, maybe. Oh,
yeah.
okay. This bot lane really likes Kai'Sa Leona, and I don't fault them for it. They're always strong on it. Glad to see that picked up already. Hecarim being locked in for Vitamin C.
Oh, hi guys.
Tricast?
Tricast? Okay.
Try hard cast.
Pyko, I saw that your
Okay.
your team drafted some pretty spicy Jhin plus no damage comps earlier today. Would you care to comment?
You can't prove that.
Okay. I just all right. Anyway.
That was game 1. What I have,
Yeah.
Volibear?
Yeah, that was the only one I casted.
Volibear's
So.
damage.
That yes. Kinda.
Ooh, the Zillion. Is that actually Zillion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe Orange Ninja
Apparently-
plays some Zillion.
Yeah.
Zillion Hecarim.
The Kai'Sa Leona though, I'm still terrified of that. That went really, really well for Daniel Diff.
I feel like I've casted so many games of Daniel Diff, especially when they have these 3 champions really, not just Kai'Sa Leona. But the Kai'Sa Leona always pops off.
I'm surprised that they're putting such a high priority on Samira mid. Is it for the dashes away from Min so they can't like get destroyed in lane?
I think Halcyon just plays this all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it works most of the time. And they somehow I guess it works well with the Kai'Sa because the Kai'Sa can go magic damage.
Mm-hmm. Also, that means Samira can W Zillion's bombs too, right? So, does that count as a projectile? Does that count? Someone tell me if I'm lying.
I don't know that you ever really want to dash into Zillion bombs all that often. But
no, not dash into, but like the wind wall.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you should be able to block those for sure. But I don't even think it's even like a responsive pick. I think Samira mid has just been picked by Daniel Diff all the time.
Yeah, that's fair. Like what you're starting to talk about.
Now.
Ooh.
I see.
I do like Hecarim Zillion. A really good combination.
Definitely.
Yeah, Zillion bomb onto the Hecarim. Is that the move or
the speed up?
Speed. The zoomies.
The zoomies. The OG zoomies.
Yes. Alright, we're gonna see Daniel Diff with the Amumu.
I think we're going to see Volibear, right? Not all Will plays.
For Will. I mean, Will claim to have a champion Ocean. I'm sure he could pick anything.
I want to see Soraka top. That's what I want to see. I'm waiting to see it all tournament.
Honestly, I played a few games with Will as Soraka top, and he's really good at it. I was Diana jungle, and I was tilted off the face of the earth, and we managed to win because of Will.
Dang. Don't let Will hear this.
Is this
His
actually
ego.
this must not be a Seraphine. Okay, the Seraphine is a Poppy pick, and this Poppy hover is. Don't worry about it. So it should be
Just don't worry about it.
Well, I'm
a
worried.
Poppy top.
Lucian. So Lucian, Zillion bottom, Poppy top, Hecarim jungle, Ari mid.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there are some extreme shenanigans going on. Okay, yes, Poppy Lucian. And that leaves counterpick for the top lane of Daniel Diff.
What goes well to Poppy?
Okay, Volibear. Yeah, no, I imagine that's pretty good.
Wait, was it Volibear? Called it. I'm telling you. Champion Puddle.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can. You definitely can't block Volibear ult. So, yeah, I imagine that's a pretty good matchup. Volibear has good priority early.
Wow, that's exciting. From draft, who are you favoring?
I feel like it's up to Vitamin C to really take this game. Daniel Diff has probably run this exact comp before, and they have pretty good record. I'm sure they're really comfortable with the style that they chose this draft. But I mean, Vitamin C has the tools. I don't think we've seen a Zillion Hecarim before, and that might catch Daniel Diff off guard. But I feel like the burden is on them to execute here.
Yeah, for sure. Also, I feel like Daniel Diff has a lot of momentum from last game, which might help them with.
Is someone
Sorry.
being attacked?
Yeah, our basement floor.
I see.
Let me mute real quick.
It sounds like Poppy is currently doing some damage to the floor in her basement.
Yeah, Poppy has decided to gank my lane instead of Will.
I think that the Hecarim Amumu matchup is Hecarim favored in the beginning of the game. Like, if you can get some good invades off, the problem with that is I don't know if Turtle Wizard's going to be comfortable doing that. Like, Min is very good at moving into the river and like helping with scuttles and that kind of stuff. So it's definitely possible, but Min generally makes those kinds of plays because of the positioning of their teammates. So like it would require a lot of forethought from Min to be like manipulating where the jungler is moving on the map, because that's really where the biggest advantage could be made in this matchup, I think. Like Poppy versus Volibear, I think Will's just going to be able to trade pretty easily. Just scary.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, they're not in the right order.